it up. How would you pronounce that? Chrysanthemum. Anyway, looks pretty neat. Let's open it up and see what we'll be working with. Tally-ho's some of my favorite card makers out there, always consistent with their lovely coloring, and this one is nothing short of that. So let's put away our jokers back in their box, shuffle up this deck, and begin our night of solitaire. And if I didn't say so already, I hope your day has been well, that you're ready to relax, play some solitaire. Feels like I did. Oh well, I'd rather be nice than be rude. Anyway, I like this deck. I think we only have a couple more Tally-ho decks left to be opened. And this one was one of the more colorful ones, so I thought, why not bring in one of the nice ones? I would assume can't really go wrong with a Tally-ho deck. And let's give this 2 more shuffles and begin our first game of the night. Here we go. How would you call that color? I'm between an orange, a yellow, orange and a mustard yellow, something near there. Oh, I know what it reminds me of. So it reminds me of orange and yellow. And let's say you had markers as a kid, and you'd smear a black marker across orange and yellow. That's what it's reminding me of. Anyway, that's not a bad start. Have ourselves some plays already lined up. Quite a bit. We can do temporarily triple threes, but that can't hold us down right now. Give us an orange 8. We'll just call it orange, and we will be good. Ooh, I was about to say that helps, but I thought we had the ace of, or the 3 of spades. And we do now. There is our orange 8. Now what do we need? An orange 4. There it is. And some high cards. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, you know what? If it comes up again, we'll do it. Why not play this one a little aggressive? My biggest worry is that queen right there. She needs to get her butt moving. As now we have a king down. Another 2. And let's just see where this takes us. Come on. 6 or a queen. Neither. Neither. Only if you came a little bit earlier. And that gives us our first fat stack of the night. So a good sign of what's to come, hopefully. another 7. And there goes the 8. Let's go with this 7. And here's our chance to do something or nothing. Triple sixes out of nowhere. Our last ace. And one more jack. I don't think that's enough to save this one. We put down the 10, put down a 5. We earn our second fat stack. But I don't think we have just enough to go any further, as there is somewhere for that 9, but we are missing an 8. So 2 fat stacks and some uncertainty. Let's see if we can cap off a victory to start, or be just a little bit short. So we're missing a spade. So diamonds and spades. Diamonds. There's a king. Put down our final card, a queen. Move over that jack. And right there, we just won our first game of the night. What a start. 2 fat stacks and a win. So early, a nice quick win at that. Makes me wonder if tonight's going to be one of those very strong performances. Only one way to find out. But first, let's finish stacking these up and do our victory shuffle. As we have all of these spades in order, ace to king, along with all of the clubs. Next, the hearts, followed by the diamonds. Victory shuffle time. It felt a little bit chunky. Let's find out if it was. Yup. Let's see if we recover at any point. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, ace. Not bad. Let's mix things up with a casino shuffle and move on to game number 2 as we look for our second win. As we start with a 10. It's always nice seeing the first 2 cards being able to play off of each other. And if you're new, first off, hello, welcome, glad you're here. The reason why I say that is you can play off a pair of cards if they're the same color, and then they're one card separated, so a queen missing a jack could then play that 10. And it just opens the door for more possibilities as the game progresses. But anyway, triple killer queen start to this one. Not ideal. But who knows, maybe we can have a comeback at this point. And I think it would be a comeback since triple queens to start is pretty tough. Alright, here we go. And just like that, that is the end to our second game. That is why they are called the Killer Queens, as there's nowhere for that 3, 10, King, 5, Queen, of course, 4, and 7. Alright, we got that out of the way. So we had an amazing win, but quickly followed by a stinker. Let's see which cards were left unturned, as we already have double jacks, double 5s, double 3s, double kings, double aces, double 2s, double 9s, double 8s, and double 6s. Lots of doubles in there. Well, let's give this deck 5 shuffles and begin our third game of the night and get back on track. I already lost count. I was just thinking about our upcoming special and what I'm gonna do. But I think this is the last one, for sure. At least 5. Game number 3. And once again, we start with the 10. Let's just hope those triple queens don't follow this 10. That would suck. And instantly a king. I think the only thing worse than triple queens are triple kings and triple 2s. Why triple kings and triple 2s? Well, for triple kings, no matter what, you cannot move them unless there's an open spot. And if they're occupying 3 spots out of 7 to begin, then chances are it's going to be pretty tough to find that opening to put them down. And for 2s, they're just kind of annoying, just seeing them in high quantities. They can play on an ace or 3, but for me it's just a preference of not liking to see the triple 2s. Because if you can't play the triple 2s, it just means you're in a very bad position. But for sure, triple kings are the worst triplet out there. I have no idea why that jack decided to dance out of my hands, or hand. that 5, 3, 2, Jack, 4, Queen, King, or 6, all black cards until the end. Surprisingly, nothing we could do with it. Wow. Alright, I guess we'll have to hold that till our 4th game. As we had aces. Yeah, there it is, double aces. Is it just a double or a triplet? I think a triplet. Double kings. I guess not. And that is it. So, a very strong start, followed by 2 weak, whimpering games. Alright. Wasn't expecting this, but let's do it. We'll do another casino shuffle next round. Alright, let's go. That felt right. Anyway, back into the deck rating. So I like the back design. I didn't notice until the second game that the fans on the back had 2 different colors. Very different back design from usual, but I like it, especially with the different shades of the same color. The front of the cards, nice touches throughout each card, especially the numbers, in my opinion, where these little textures really stand out. Face cards, just all of it very well colored. Fits the deck theme well. Not too many complaints. The only complaint really is that if you're in a bright room, this deck would be hard to see. But besides that, nothing really comes to mind. Good thing I did not move that 10 just yet. Just a very well put together deck. A nice feel, not great, but fitting for everything else. It's not bad at all. Could be better, but since everything else is good, it's not too noticeable. So, nothing too bad. Lots of good. We'll give this an 8. A solid 8. Ooh, you know what? Let's go this other 9. Just so we have more cards under it. And we could actually play that 2 as well. Alright, we need a orange 4. I was gonna say an orange 5, as we have our 3rd fat stack of the night. And some face cards to put down. It would be nice to get an orange king and a black queen. We have the black queen lined up, but I don't think we have an orange king in our hand. was a step in the right direction, but one more to go. Double kings, double eights, triple kings, there it is. The nasty that bit us. Alright, final game of the night. And there we go. What do you think? I think there's potential. As long as we don't triple up on anything right now. Besides aces. Alright, I like it. Dang it, I wish we would have gotten an early play within these first 2 or 3 to at least guarantee a nice reroll for next turn. But I guess not. All we have are some double kings. And that's it at the moment. Wait, what? I confused myself for half a second. Alright, black 9. Or a red, orange queen. Or a black queen. Just a queen. Oh, wait a second, we can play that now. That's good. Very good. And do we have a 9? We do not. But we do have an 8. And that's it. Oh, dang, that's our third place, so we have to wait, unfortunately. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. This is getting a little tricky. I don't like it. Nowhere for that 4. Nowhere for that 10. Somewhere for that 9, as we at least get one more fat stack on our night. So fat stack number 4, I believe. Put down one more king. And if we can't get a queen, I think that is the end for us. As we have nowhere for that 4, nowhere for that 10, 5, or 3. So just missed something with that black queen. So a knight with 4 fat stacks, 1 win to start, but nothing else after. It happens. At least we got ourselves a win. Very mixed bag, honestly. Anyway, left unturned for our final game, we have double 9s, double aces, and that is it. So my friend, another step closer to 1,000, another lovely deck on the way. Ooh, I like that. I like that little corner design and how that looked. That's very neat. Anyway, I hope you have yourself a relaxing remainder of your night. Many, many sweet dreams. This deck is fun. I need to put it away before I'm here for like another minute or so. Yeah, that was fun. Please stay safe and eat your fruits and vegetables.